to start a new build. What do you think, Mr. Robot?
Why isn't he talking? Hello? Is that a Dr. Octopus costume?
Well, I better start filming this soon before I get too far.
You ever get that feeling when you're too far into a build before you start filming?
That's me. I get carried away when I'm making stuff. I get over enthusiastic and I just start building stuff, and then I have this thought in my mind, oh, you gotta set up the tripod down and film stuff, and then there's another part of me who's like, no, you just gotta keep building stuff. So it's a struggle, but here we are. This is a lot simpler than it looks. It's just a cardboard frame. This is where the Dino ring is. I think there's multiple Dino rings in the actual set. I'm gonna have to look it up. And this is obviously like a condensed version. Even in this scale, to build this set, it would be ridiculous. It would take up like an entire room of my house, right? You get those thin foam sheets, cut out a billion rectangles, and then try to find patients and glue them all in random. Doesn't matter, cut them up to fit. When you look at it close, you'll be like, oh, your bricks are all wonky. Well, that's not right, but when you look at it far away and when it's painted and stuff and some aging is added to it, you'd never really be able to tell. Also, got this part here, and this is just like, I don't know, this is just like tinfoil tubes, paper mache. This is blue wrapping paper. Wrapping paper makes excellent paper mache. Don't use newspapers. This is from a WWF wrestling ring. It's perfect. It like matches it almost exactly. So we got one here and a broken off one. And then there's a bunch of like lights and poles and shards hanging down and chains even. So I'm gonna do a little bit of that too. And I have to add a brick over all of this. Tell you one thing though, it's too bad, I was thinking about it, it's too bad Mattel's not in Kenner scale, because between the Evil Raiders and the Congo line, the Congo action figure line, there's like so many perfect characters for Malta, for a Dino market.
I am your dishwasher. Listen to me.
This brown is actually the mortar. It's not going to be the bricks.
Do you hear my dishwasher?
Sloppily applied some brown to more so act like primer and to act as the first coat of mortar. Now, I'm going to be using sponge application to put on the brick texture so that I can try to leave as much mortar unscathed, because there's nothing more time consuming than doing line touch-ups on mortar. Minimal amount of paint on one of these brushes. Keep it as straight as you can, because you don't want to have to go in and touch up that stuff. I'm gonna put a like a doorway thing I'm gonna put in here. I tell you what, if you ever want to drive yourself insane, all you really got to do is go to the dollar store and get a bunch of foam sheets, and then come home and tell yourself that you're gonna make a Malta Dino market, and it will definitely be a test of your patience and of your sanity, because I have spent 2 days cutting and gluing freaking bricks. It's starting to look pretty decent though, right? I mean, I really lucked out getting these things. They look so accurate. And I got this place ready to be painted now. I added that door in there. Definitely an upgrade from my last Dino Market diorama. But I mean, the last one was supposed to be in Malta, but it wasn't actually supposed to be the one from the film. Just gonna finish doing the mortar on these.
This is the worst part of this.
I have to go in between almost every single line. Well, not every single line, but this is the worst part. To give you an idea of how I built it, this is the back. Oh, the big bad toy store box. It's hilarious. When my kids were young, when I look at all the old builds that I did like 10 years ago, They're all made of like diaper boxes and stuff. But yeah, it's just junk, right? You just glue a bunch of freaking junk together until it starts to look good. This right here is just dishwasher rack. Got the other one, I broke it, I had to fix it. It's for the window frame. I mean, there's like some kind of bars or something on those windows. I'm not sure, but I mean, from far away that'll do. It's going to take me all week, at least, to finish this. I mean, even the painting is daunting. These stairs are so aggravating. Yeah, so since it's going to take so long, I'm going to break the video up into multiple parts. So the end of this, part 1, I'm just going to bring this downstairs when I'm going to put a bit more paint on it. Then when it dries, I'm going to bring it downstairs and just fit test some of the props and stuff into it to give an idea and a feel of what the condensed version of the Dino market will look like. Got it roughed in, threw some junk in there, found a chain to hang from the ceiling, put some of the boxes, the box inserts behind the doors. It blends in pretty good. And so that's it for part 1.